Hi, this is Patrick Mwangola from Classic 105, and I host the show from 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. And also I'm a swing presenter for KISS and also other stations, but you just have to find out. And this is Knowing Your Presenter.
Hi there, my name is Tina Mambonu. I do the news on Classic 105 and this is Get to Know Your Presenter. Today's presenter, I'll let him introduce himself.
Hi people, my name is Patrick Mwangola and I'm a radio presenter at Classic 105 and KISS.
Good. Now, I want us to start from you telling us, giving us a brief background of who Patrice is, like from the time you were born, where you grew up, do you have any siblings, schools you attended, up until now?
Wow. Well, I grew up, I was born in Mombasa, raised in Mombasa, a bit of Tanzania also. Schools that I went to, I began at Coast Academy, into Nyani Primary, into Light Academy, did Multimedia University, and I'm here now.
Multimedia here in Nairobi?
Yes, here in Nairobi.
Really?
Yes.
What year was that?
That was 2012.
2012, I was still in high school.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Are you practicing what you studied in uni, of course?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
So what exactly did you specialize in?
TV production.
TV production.
Yes.
Okay. So do you hope to maybe...
Hopefully somebody will see this.
And say we want that one.
Yeah, we want
That's
that
the one we
That's
want.
the one.
And what were you doing before Radio Africa now?
I was at 1FM.
1FM?
Yeah.
Doing same thing like...
No, it was a production, radio production. I was a producer.
Okay.
A late night producer.
Late night producer,
Yes.
and how was that?
It was a struggle, because we used to do it until morning.
What do you mean?
That time, they needed a late night producer mostly.
So what time were you coming in?
I was coming in at 6.
6 p.m.
Yeah, 6 p.m. until 6.
12 hours.
I know.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But
So-
sometimes we used to help it out with my, boss at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so sometimes I would come in at 10 p.m. or 11 and whatnot. Yeah.
So I can imagine when you came to Radio Africa and you're only doing 4 hours, I think?
Yeah, 4 hours.
It's a walk in the park.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Now that you've been on air for 3 years?
4 years.
4 years. I believe you've had some amazing moments and some low moments.
Yeah.
Maybe give us one of your best moments on air and lowest.
Wow. Best moments on air. There's so many, but I'd say the best moment on air was me actually sitting.
Being on air.
That was a moment that I'll never forget.
That was Smooth 105.
Yeah, that was Smooth 105.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. And your lowest moment?
My lowest moment was my lowest moment. That is a very interesting question. I never thought about my lowest moment. Was probably the moment there was a scare in the media fraternity and people were being let go. So at that time, Smooth. What was that?
I know. But I think for everyone,
everyone
in this industry was like
what's happening?
Fingers crossed.
Things
fingers
were just
crossed.
changing too fast.
Yeah. So now when Smooth shut down,
Yeah.
you moved to Classic.
Yes.
How was the transition for you?
Scary.
Scary?
Because Classic is a big station that has been here for a while, so by God's grace I was able to fit the shoes somehow, some way, and we're here now.
And is the audience that different really?
In terms from Smooth to... Not really, but I feel like since Classic has been there, it already has its audience.
Yeah.
Smooth was slowly building up its own niche of audience. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a bit tough for you.
Yeah, it was a tiny bit tough, but we made it.
You've gotten the hang of it by now.
Yeah.
Is there any show that you hope to host in the future?
Oh yes, that's the breakfast. Because I've done all the shows. Yeah, so
The breakfast on Classic or which station?
Oh, Classic.
Classic, of course.
Classic, yes.
You believe you have what it takes?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Oh, yes.
That's nice. That's nice. What if Smooth comes back?
Oh, I will grab it, for sure.
For sure?
Yeah, for sure.
Would you wish to go back to Smooth or stick to...
At this point, I would love to go back to Smooth, but it'll have to be breakfast or something.
Breakfast or something, not the same drive shift. All right. Something else. People confuse you with Dr. Love. There are people who think you're Dr. Love. Yeah.
True.
I think your voice are a bit similar.
I find his deeper.
Yeah, it's a bit deeper, but for someone who hasn't met you in person, it's easy for them to confuse you for them. But how do you take that?
I actually take it as a compliment.
Oh, okay.
Hey, the ladies love it, so
why not?
Why not be on the ladies' side?
So I'm a fan, and I walk up to you and I'm like, are you Dr. Love? What do you say? Like, do you just take it and run with it, or do you?
Sometimes I do take it and run with it because most of them insist.
It brings you the honey.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But other than that, I try and tell them you just have to find out for yourself, hopefully, which they end up getting more agitated to know whether I am or not.
So they stick around.
Yeah, and they also go on your socials, builds up your social media platform.
You're following it all. Hey, you're smooth. Oh my god, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, but okay, no one has ever seen Dr. Love.
Yeah.
But from those who watch.
Yes.
Okay, do you, you told me you dream of joining TV someday. Any station in mind that you'd really, really love to work with? And when you talk of joining TV, is it doing news? Is it hosting a show? Or what is it exactly about TV that you'd want to do?
It definitely has to be within entertainment, more specifically hip-hop genre, and just basically what is happening in terms of the music industry. Anything to do with music, you're good for it.
Yeah. Have you ever met any of your fans? And how was it? Maybe you can give us the craziest reaction you've ever had, or most interesting reaction you've ever had
from a fan. Wow. I haven't had any hectic interactions. Thank you.
Are they many?
Not really.
Okay.
Because they tend to fear approaching me first, but when they get to know me, that's when they get okay. So he's easygoing, and because people have can I say a picture of a light skin.
Oh God, we all do.
So,
but most of you are like that, though.
I say times have changed. I think times have changed.
Well,
in my opinion, I don't know.
Okay.
Do not shoot the messenger.
Okay, so you've not had any crazy.
No, I wouldn't say like, oh my God.
So they always come like,
hi, are you so and so? I'm like, I listen to you. Blah blah blah.
Okay. I don't know, how does that make you feel? Because for me, I think one thing I like about radio is that you really don't get to see me.
Exactly.
So most people don't know who you are. And that sort of gives you leeway to do
whatever you
or live however you want.
Exactly.
But now the thing is, sometimes when you pay with M-Pesa and maybe someone is a fan of Classic and you're like, are you?
Exactly.
And especially if you're coming from work, they picked you from here.
Yes.
And they're like, are you?
So and so. Now that's where the stories, especially, hey, I love my Uber brothers and sisters, but sometimes you guys ask a lot of questions. A lot.
Tell me, and do you feel like the moment they realize who you are, they treat you differently?
Yes, but I usually tend to think it's because of how you also treat them, from the way you answer them, their questions, and you can see like there's some flow. They're like, okay, so he's not. Maybe they had a perception of how you would react. It's not.
I've noticed. The treatment is different
afterwards. Yes.
Yeah,
once the boundary has been broken.
But still, some of them are like, oh my God, they're starstruck.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
But I'm like, I'm just an ordinary person. Calm down. Calm down.
Yeah. But the more you say you're ordinary, the more now.
And they give you like 1,001 thank yous. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to something else. Of course, you have an amazing voice.
Yeah.
Do you do voiceovers?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes, I do.
So, who helped you land your first ever voiceover gig?
Wow. Can I even remember?
Like, who discovered you?
It's not a matter of discovering. It's, I guess, the way I spoke, and I was around 1FM at that time. I can't really put a finger to it, but yeah, it was around that time when I was in 1FM. Yeah.
Do you mind telling us the most amount you've ever made from a video?
The most of them, wow. Most.
Yes.
I'll just put it like this: it's never past 100. Yeah.
But it's never past 100.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that 100 is the most you've made from a voiceover gig. And Classic 105 has its own audience, and Smooth had its own audience.
Yes.
Which one's your favorite?
Because I would say for Smooth, since it was still starting, the audience wasn't really that active, but I would say Classic has its own niche, and
that you enjoyed.
Yeah, because it's more interactive.
I think because Smooth was just starting out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. And you've done almost every show here.
Yes.
And you've co-hosted as well?
Yes.
Your favorite co-host?
Your favorite co-host? Wow. Well, I only had one. It's the amazing, talented, legendary.
Okay.
Sesmutungi.
Oh, of course.
Last for me.
Sesmutungi.
Yeah.
So now my next question was, who would you love to host? Whatever show you'll be hosting, would you love to host a show with? So I'm so sure that goes without saying.
Yeah.
If not media, what else would you be doing?
Wow. If not media, I'd be into athletics. Yeah.
What?
I'd be a swimmer, professional swimmer. Yeah. Go.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I'd be a very professional swimmer.
You're good at it.
I'm very good at it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can I pay for services? Because
anytime.
Don't worry. It's outside.
You
know those people just sit up or kind of by the pool. Like
yeah, just look
cute
good,
frogs. Yeah, that's me. And any last words from you?
Any last words from me? I know times are hard right now for each and everybody, but all I'll say is that put God first and just keep going and try your best is all that matters.
Nice. Yeah. And maybe you can tell us the last one. One quote that you drew strength from.
One quote?
Yeah.
Believe in yourself.
Nice. Believe in yourself.
Just believe in yourself.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. You have to.
Believe in yourself. Thank you so much. That was Patrick. I'm sorry, I'll say Patrice.
Say Patrice.
Yeah, Patrice. That's how I know him. That's how he introduced himself to me as Patrice. Yeah. And that's how I've known him all along. Yeah, but that was Patrick Mwangola.
Classic 105.
Classic 105. And Kiss and Smooth and Zote.
Zote.
My name is Tina Mambonu. That has been Know Your Presenter.